it's been a blessing to keep going, keep providing, and just stay out of the, all the BS off the streets and avoid the temptations and have a strong mind to keep going.
This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good morning, Coss Marte. Previously, episode 1920 of the 12-Minute Convos podcast. It's been just 2 years, 1 month, 10 days, and 1 hour since we last had that conversation. That was then. This is now. Coss, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. 2020 is treating me well.
Well, that's great to hear. Wow, the last time we spoke, a ton of things were going on. ConBody just started. It started already, but I got to hear what was going on. 17 team members were on. How have things evolved?
It was good. We had a pop-up in London. Getting more people, hiring more people, helping more people, and getting the classes more busier.
Well, that's great. Now, I mean, again, for those that aren't listening, get them up to speed in terms of where you were and what caused this inspiration for you to start something that it's new, right? There's nothing like this being done in New York.
No, especially in New York, there's no fitness classes being done like this. There are, people personal training, a couple videos, a couple books have came out, but nobody's doing like a fitness boot camp like us.
Yeah, no, tell us. I mean, give them an update. I mean, I guess everyone that comes into the conversation with you likes to hear the part that you were in prison and then you got out. But as great as a storyteller that can be, I think the focus is really that you've not got back in to what was $1 million business, right, that you were doing.
Yeah, so I was, making a lot of money selling drugs, and I've been out of prison now almost 7 years. 7 years will be in 2 months from now, and I mean, it's been a blessing not to go back to the streets, now fall into temptations, and still thrive and be successful and be providing for my family. There has been, it's never been, whoever says is always glorious and I'm back at the top is never like that. It goes into waves, but it's been a blessing, to keep going, keep providing, and just stay out of the, all the BS off the streets and avoid the temptations and have a strong mind to keep going.
Now, you say temptations, you say blessings. Is there a spiritual side? It seems as though your will is very strong. Like, we can put that down, right? For sure. Yeah. But is there a spiritual side that really anchors you in the midst of everything that you're doing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, my son is a big part of what I do. But, I pray. And I pray that, things keep going, and I pray that I'm just so grateful for all the blessings that I've received. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and we've been, moving on and pushing forward, and things have been good because I've been so appreciative of all the things that have been coming my end, and it's been working, and I think it's going to continue working as long as I keep pushing forward and making it happen.
Your mother gave you a gift, right? When she told you those couple of words, right? If you don't ask, you don't eat. Is that something that you still subscribe to?
Yeah, man. And I keep asking, and I get a lot of no's, but I got to keep moving because somebody's gonna say yes. You know what I mean? And that's what I've always taken from my mom, because she's always been a hustler. And as a kid, I would see her in the train station, selling her cosmetic, stopping people and talking to people and saying people are not interested and just moving forward. And then she was so persistent, doing those things that I took those opportunities and just took her examples, of pushing forward and persevering.
Forgiveness seems to be something that was big in terms of the step to start healing. Is that accurate, that forgiveness is as important as it is to
Absolutely.
have the will to go forward?
Absolutely. I believe you have to forgive yourself. There's so much things that I could sit and dwell on my past, and be stuck. And I felt like if I didn't forgive myself, I wouldn't be free or be true to myself. And knowing that, I pray the serenity prayer a lot. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And just reciting those words makes a lot of sense to me, you know.
ConBody has grown tremendously. Definitely past your expectations, I would think.
Yes.
And you're impacting. A part of the mission of what you were doing was giving people that were coming from prison an opportunity, a place where they could start off, right? How has that been going?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's been amazing, and it's been an amazing team, and I feel like they've accepted the gratitude like I have, and we've had our ups and downs, but like at the most part, anybody that works with me stays with me for a long time, you know. And most of the time they start progressing and doing their own thing and successfully moving forward.
That's wonderful. That's really great to hear. So if I am in New York, where do I need to come to ensure that when I leave, I never forget because my muscles are screaming?
Yeah. So when you're in New York, come to 121 Willow Street. That's in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. We're on the second floor. Come check us out. We run 7 classes a day. If anybody wants personal training, we also provide that. But again, that's 121 Willow Street on the second floor. And if you want to work out online with us, you could do it virtually on our platform for $9 a month. And you could do that at ConBody.com. That's ConBody.com.
That's amazing. You see, inside the walls of prison, you came out, and there must have been between that time and even today, that conversation that occurs of the possibility of dying. Is that something that's in the forefront of your day or in the back end of your day, that it is possible that you could die today or tomorrow?
I don't think about it every day, but sometimes I do think about it, and it is what it is. That's something that's inevitable. That we're gonna go one day. Nobody lives forever, and I feel like we need to accept that fact. And I feel like what I've done and what I'm pushing forward to help others, and it's a legacy. Not only a legacy for my family, but a legacy for the people that I hire.
In family, in the midst of it, there's what is he 9 years now? 9-year-old?
My son is 12.
Wow, 12. So he's there. Man, I mean, does he have biceps already? Like, how has he been affected by everything that's happening?
Nah, he doesn't work out with me much, but he likes to do it. He's a good kid. He's more of I don't know, he wants to get into science and math and loves that part.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, my friend, it's a grand opportunity for me to get this chance to call in and have a conversation with you, to hear how things have evolved, to know more than anything else that you've not given up, Coss. And it's really, really fascinating. So again, likewise. Inspirational, motivational. Thank you for all that you do for humanity, my friend. Thanks for pressing on. In closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Check us out, man. You already know ConBody. And please support, and tell a friend, to spread the word, spread the message of perseverance and forgiveness and wisdom.
ConBody.com. That's ConBody.com. Coss Marte, again, a pleasure. I treasure. Thank you for being on What Is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. This podcast is produced by PodEdits. Visit podedits.com for professional podcast publishing.